Trent Alexander Arnold's dip in form can be explained by a major physical change, says Glen Johnso. Former Liverpool defender Johnson has been impressed by the right-back's transformation and hopes it can take him to new levels. The pass was exemplary, with an on-rushing James Tarkowski in the corner of his eye. Trent Alexander-Arnold took one touch, chipped the ball to Sadio Mane, and registered assist number 1 of the new season. Numbers are important, they are how the right back is judged. In the season Liverpool won the league. He had 17 goal contributions in the Premier League, a career record. The following year, it was 9. Thus, he must have been in decline. It is not a theory anybody at Anfield subscribes to, and especially not after his visionary crosses against Norwich and Burnley. He has been creeping ever so slightly further inside, spraying passes over the top and through the middle. A dip in performances might have been more understandable this season more than any other. The 22-year-old spent his spring to summer being dropped by England, called out by the national team's manager. Restored to the squad just in time for the Euros, before having his hopes dashed by a thigh tear days before the tournament began. It was not even certain that he would be back to full fitness in time for the 2021-22 campaign. Now that he is, Alexander-Arnold is answering his critics once again. It's going to be a crucial season for him, former Liverpool right-back Glen Johnso told I. People are going to want to see what he's made of. I have absolutely no doubt he's good enough, because he has already got to the level that he's at. I just think people forget how young he is. You even see the way he moves now, he's growing into his body. He's much bigger, he's much thicker set than he was when he burst into the Liverpool side as a lightweight flimsy-looking player. He's much heavier, so even he needs to work out how to play with that change, and every young player goes through that. But he's an intelligent boy, he's a fantastic player, so I'm sure he'll work it out and hopefully he'll have a brilliant season. One of his key attributes was that he always played older than his age, he was always super calm. Nothing really fazed him, he's fantastic on the ball and he can play in a few different positions as well. It is that versatility that very nearly edged him into Gareth Southgate's thoughts as a midfielder. Liverpool do not have the plethora of right-backs to make that a desirable option. Nor would it make much sense to formally shift Alexander-Arnold higher up the pitch. keep him where he is. Johnson agrees. Quote, at Liverpool, you should have top midfielders in the side anyway, so of course it's an attribute to have late in the game. Say, if someone gets injured, or you've made too many subs. But we were talking about him being the best right back in the world 18 months ago. So why move him? I think they need someone in that midfield that can hurt defenses more, go forward, get some goals and open up the defense. Because if the front three didn't score, no one could really see where a goal was coming from, and sometimes that can be too easy to defend and puts too much pressure on the front three. The greatest test of the new season so far, both for Liverpool's midfield three and Alexander Arnold himself, comes in the form of Chelsea, one of the only other four sides to have won both their opening games. There is another rivalry that springs to mind too, since leaping into the England fold. Some believe Reece James has surpassed Alexander Arnold, and Saturday will pit them against one another. Reports of the latter's demise have clearly been greatly exaggerated, but he remains under unusual scrutiny as he bids to return to his best.